Good morning, guys, or good day. I hope you're doing well. 1 second. Okay, everything is running on max. Great. Yeah, good day, guys. I hope you are doing fine like me. Today I'm going to fly from Düsseldorf to San Francisco and thereafter further to Oakland. I've always wanted to fly to Oakland, and I think today it's a great opportunity to do this flight, as there is also a VETSIM event in San Francisco where they are using only runway 10 left and 10 right for landings and takeoffs. Normally they operate the opposite direction, like 28 right and 28 left, but today they make an exception and I'm excited. Unfortunately, I could not make the A330-300 work. Usually Air Berlin operated the long-haul flights on the A330-300, but I decided to do it with the 300 version as it was easier to make it work. I had a lot of issues with the sound packs from FTSIM, although I pay them money, and it's making me kinda mad, you know. You pay them monthly and you don't get anything in return. I think I need to stop making payments to FTSIM. Ah yeah, guys, and I forgot. Merry Christmas. I hope you will celebrate a nice Christmas evening or Christmas morning. It depends where you are. I don't have a lot of wishes. I just hope that my dreams come true. And yeah, I hope that my dreams come true and that I can do another flight on the A330 flight simulator. That's my wish for Christmas. Yeah, I almost have everything, you know, so I don't need anything more except for small things. Okay, we can send away the catering trucks and we can start boarding. As you can see here outside. Second. Lol, why is the fire truck coming? No, we don't need the fire truck. Yo. So boarding can begin. Fine. Here we are in Düsseldorf, gate Charlie 06. And I am... Wait, we need to do the fire test first. Engine fire test is working, APU fire test is working as well. Cargo smoke test is working too. Okay. And light test. What do you want for Christmas? That would be my question. So, I'm going to fly from Echo Delta Delta Lima from Düsseldorf to San Francisco, Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar. I want to tell you that again. Actually, I wanted to do this flight on the A330-300, but as I had some errors and a lot of issues on the JAR design A330-300 regarding making it work with the Pratt & Whitney sound pack, I decided to use the A330-300 for this flight. Yeah, I was a bit mad because, you know, I purchased the JAR design A330 a few years ago. It cost me a lot of money, and I also pay FTSIM for their sound packs, and it's not working. So it's very unfortunate, but I really wanted to do this flight, so I took this alternative and do this flight on the A330-300 today. Yo, flight number will be Air Berlin 7392. Cruising level. Simbrief updated their flight plan format, so it's looking now like this. Okay, this is a good question. Cruising level. I cannot find it. Okay. Here, 320. Where is it? Elsewhere. Ah, here. 320. Okay. Yo. We are fully loaded for this flight. We have our maximum takeoff weight for the A330-300 is 242 tons. Our current weight is 241.9 tons. Yo, we have 81.5 tons of fuel on board. And we can only operate this flight because I have center tanks on board. Usually the A330-300 does not fly with center tanks. The most A330s, like Lufthansa's A330s and Eurowings A330s. We have, let me check, where's the packs? Here we have 288 passengers on board, including 10.2 tons of cargo. Yo, I am going to depart from runway 23 left in Düsseldorf. Let me just get Avitab. Then it's easier. So, this is nice, because then I don't need to turn around all the time. Yo. One second, here it is, routing. Zonab 7 Tango departure. From Zonab, I am going to fly towards Papa 64 to Tenli. Lima 602 Supur. After Supur, Papa 1 to Rolum. Oops. Papa 1-3 to Askam, Alpha Sierra Kilo Alpha Mike, Lima 7 to Timo, after Timo, direct to Sosa, Sierra Oscar, Sierra Alpha Romeo. Oops. After Sosa, direct to 6810 north. This will be tricky in a few minutes because we have different coordinates with 61 north, 110 west. So I have to look how to enter it correctly. Then we have 7220 north. Mm, 7440 north. 7560 north. 7470 north. 7380 north. 7190 north. And then... Well, that's tricky. Either it is 6730 knots. I'm not sure if that's true. Or it is 67 Nord 100s. This is more accurate, I think. Then 61 knots. 110. This is a bit tricky. Sometimes you can even get waypoints where you need to put the N first. I also don't know the exact procedures for it. 55 knots. 115 west. Then direct to Yankee Zulu uniform. After Yankee Zulu uniform, direct to Vasen. Victor Alpha. Whiskey Alpha Sierra Echo November. After Vasen, direct to onsets. After onset, direct to India Mike Bravo. Oh. Maybe this one? No, that's that's the wrong one. India Mike Bravo. Let's have a look. This is also wrong. This is also wrong. I think it's the first. I'm not sure. India Mike Bravo. I don't know. This is the wrong. How can I choose it? I need this one. But return is blocking the way. Oh, this is poor mate, really. Then I would say let's skip India Mike Bravo and we are directly heading towards Lima Kilo Victor. Yeah, that's okay. 400 nautical miles. Thereafter direct to Kilo Oscar 60 Echo. Then direct to Merlot. I like the American waypoints. They have like Stone, they have Top Gun, they have so many nice waypoints. Okay, Stone is not the best waypoint, but they have Top Gun, they have so many nice waypoints. Okay, in San Francisco, is there any 10 arrival? ANAF. I expect ANAF 10 left, but I'm not sure whether I can fly ANAF 10 left or not. But I can file for 10 left. Normally you get 28 right for landing in San Francisco, so let's go with 10 left. Bodega 3 arrival. No, not via stints. Then clear the discontinuity and let's have a look at the route. Therefore we go to plan and then we can simply take a look at our departure route. I'm going to depart from my 2-3 left out of Düsseldorf. Yo, and then we are... lol. Okay, I need to clear out manual, because manual always makes problems. So we are coming in via Cork. But I think from Cork we will be vectored to San Francisco. I have to look. Zero fuel weight, 160.4. Is that correct? Does that match with the... Yes. Planned weight is 163.5 and we have 160.4. That's absolutely correct. Block fuel, we have 8... Oh, my phone. Wait 1 second. Some dudes are discussing about the headwind A330 and the LVFR A330. And one guy keeps saying, yeah, headwind is so good. Although it has an A320 cockpit, I mean it is good, but it does not have a real A330 cockpit, so yeah, it's only half complete, I would say. It's good, but it's only half complete. Takeoff weight will be 241.9 tons. We are 100 kilograms below maximum takeoff weight. Yeah, cruising level, I don't know, let's say 300, also unable. This is so annoying. I will climb to flight level 320 no matter what. Performance. Let's calculate the performance with this tool here. I think you know it already. Oops. So, aircraft type. We are on an A3... Oh. It's not even listed here, but anyway, let's take A330-300. One-way length, we have... In Düsseldorf we have around 3000 meters of runway available. Airport elevation. Let me have a look. I will definitely depart with flaps 3. Airport elevation at Düsseldorf Airport is 147 feet, so it's less than 1000. Wind component 250 degrees, 16 knots. And then we have temporary winds of 260 degrees, 20 knots, gusting 30. Yeah, so I would say headwind up to... Oh, that's quite windy. 20 knots. Outside temperature is 9 degrees, so we have to turn on anti-ice. QNH in Düsseldorf is 1008. Takeoff weight will be, let's say it max takeoff weight, 242 tons. Flap setting, flaps 3, anti-ice. Engine only, one-way condition, wet. Takeoff weight too high. That cannot be true, but then it is calculating with the other maximum takeoff weight configuration, which is 233 tons. As you can see, it does not go below 233, I think. Yeah. Because I'm an expert. Oops. Yeah. Good. Okay then. We will depart from runway 23 left with flaps 3, packs off and no flags. I will perform a toga takeoff. V1 is 143, V rotate 145 and V2 152, which is quite accurate for a flaps 3 departure. I can show you what happens if I select flaps 1, then we would have higher V-speeds. VNF unavailable, yeah, I know. 3 up, 3.6 and no flags. So now look what happens if I select flaps 1. Look at these speeds right here. What? This cannot be true. This is weird. I think the guy who made this tool has wrong settings. So flaps 1 setting is actually for flaps 3, but I'm not sure. But normally the V speed should go up as soon as you have, or as soon as you select the lower flap setting. Anyway, I keep these speeds right here, and then I will continue to prepare for pushback. We don't have ATC right now, so I have to depart on Unicom 1 to 2.8. And I forgot something, I have to do the outside check. So let's send the fuel truck away as well. So here we are outside of Düsseldorf airport. Unfortunately the frames here are not that good due to poor weather and due to heavy FPS scenery. Well, the scenery takes a lot of resources, that's what I'm saying. So these are the Pratt & Whitney engines for the A330. Not that easy to get, but it's doable. Yo, I'm really looking forward to this flight. I have planned this flight like 2 months ago. I just hope that everything goes well. Your wing is looking good. Great. Yo, we don't have a sentry gear on the AC-30, only on the A340. So we can continue to the tail. So let's continue on the right main gear. No damage visible, all tires are looking good. A TUI 737 yesterday had to stop on the runway at Frankfurt airport due to a flat tire. Which led to a temporary departure stop, as far as I know. I like the engine somehow. I like this white line which is circling all the time. It's not there on the Rolls-Royce or on the GE engine. They just have a spiral but not a line. It's the same as on the 767. The 767 also has Pratt & Whitney engines. But I'm not sure if these are the exact ones as here on the AC-30. And the 747 also uses Pratt & Whitney engines. Like the engines which are mounted on the AC-30 and 767 can also be found on the 747. Yo, fine. We made the outside check, we checked the engine file test switch, we checked the APU file test switch. Yo, APU is working, I was running. I would say let's turn on APU bleed and let's turn off external power. Yo. And I would say let's close the door. Good. I think I can send the ground vehicles away and close the cargo doors. Let's select the checklist. Transponder mode can remain on standby and I'm stroking 2000. It could be the case that I have to switch the squawk when entering San Francisco ATC or SoCal approach or LA Center. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's not LA Center. I think it's SoCal. Yo. Constraints can be turned on. Is ATC online? No. Okay. Is there any other traffic? Yes. Let me check. Interesting. Okay. Doors are still not closed. Why? I press the keys for it. Good. Let's disconnect the jetway. Jetway is disconnecting. Beacon lights can be turned on. Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation is completed. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs. On at auto. Adheres are set to nav mode. Fuel quantity. We have 81.5 tons of fuel on board. Beacon light. Sorry guys. Takeoff data. Fuel quantity was set 81.5. Takeoff data is set as well. V1 143, V rotate 145, V2 152, flaps 3 toga. Beiro reference. QNH is 1008, cross checked. Windows and doors are closed. Beacon lights are on. Thrusters are on idle and parking brake is set. Before start check is complete, I'm ready for push. So, better pushback. It's always important to push out straight, because if you push like this, then you would hit the jetway, and you don't want that. If that happened in real life, you would be gone. Because if the jetway is hitting the cockpit, then yeah, it can hurt you. So I would say this is looking quite well.
Boden an Brücke. Der Plan ist eingereicht. Bitte rufen Sie mich über das Menü, wenn Sie bereit sind. Bodenanbrücke. Der Schlepper bringt sich in Position.
Fuel pumps can be turned on. Yo, I'm looking forward to this flight. Oof. I think Air Berlin served the best routes out of Düsseldorf. They flew from Düsseldorf to Los Angeles, or from Düsseldorf to San Francisco, from Düsseldorf to Auckland one time. And the reason why I'm also flying to Auckland is because Auckland is like 5 minutes. Auckland is 5 minutes away from San Francisco, so it is quite a good opportunity to visit Auckland as well when being in San Francisco. The question is if ATC would allow me to fly to Auckland via vectors if I asked for that, because they might have a lot of workload tonight and I don't know if they can handle my request. Yeah. Now we are getting pushed up so that the pushback driver can push us out.
Schlepper ist verbunden, der Bypass-Pin ist gesetzt. Bitte lösen Sie die Parkbremse.
Yo, releasing the brakes.
Wir beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zum Anlassen.
Roger. Yo. Let's start engine number 1. Unfortunately, the sound is a bit low with this, or on this sound pack, which is also a disadvantage of FTSIM. I mean, it's not good if the sounds are too loud, but it's also not nice if the sounds are too quiet. And I tried everything to make the sounds a bit louder, but it didn't work. So I hope you like it nevertheless, or I hope you like it although the engines are not that loud. But it's an A330-300. I think you wouldn't hear the engines that much on a 300 than on a 200, because when you are flying a 200 then you are nearer on the engines as on the, or than on the 300 version. Yo. Oh, there's a Condor A321. Really? Yes. Okay, let's start engine number 2. They are a bit quiet. But I like the engine.
Der Push-Vorgang ist abgeschlossen. Bitte setzen Sie die Parkbremse.
It's looking great with the white line
Einen kleinen Moment, bitte.
circling. Air Berlin used to fly A330-300s. Wow, he's low. Which have a seating capacity of 387 passengers, including crew over 400 people. This reminds me of Cebu Pacific's A330, which is also all economy. Yo, engine mode selector can be set to normal.
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt, der Beipassbin ist gezogen. Freizeichen gibt's von der rechten Seite. Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
Dankeschön. APU bleed off, APU off. Initially 5,000, I forgot to tell you that. Yo. Pushback driver is clear. Let's make a photo of it. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue with our preparations. Engine anti-ice has to be turned on. AIRBUS checklist. Anti-ice is required. ECAM status checked. Thrust lowers, idle, and parking brakes set. AIRBUS checklist complete. Yo. Okay. Let's focus on the other things. Flaps 3. Spoilers. Trim needs to be set up 3.6. Yo, it's set already. That's great. Here you can see the sleds are extracting. Wow. Okay then. GPWS flap 3. Okay. Auto brake max and takeoff config test. Sleds not in takeoff configuration. This is weird because I chose flaps 3 for departure. Anyway, let's override it. Okay, flight control check. Full up, full down, full left, full right, rudder full left, and rudder full right. Let's have a look outside. Full up, full down, full left, full right, rudder full left, and rudder full left, and rudder full right. Yo.
555. Thank you very much.
Taxi lights to taxi, turn off lights on, I'm ready. But I think it's a bug. I mean, this aircraft is a bit bugged, but yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I simply don't understand why it's behaving like this currently. Flap mode off just in case. So, takeoff config, still not normal. Please repeat for ambulance 73992. Maybe. Okay, thanks. Oh, we have time. Why am I texting so fast? Left side is clear.
Good landing to the company. Traffic Airplane 275 Golf is short final 2.5 miles out.
Damn, there's a lot of traffic in Düsseldorf currently.
Düsseldorf traffic, 2-3 left is vacated.
This is Eurowings.
Düsseldorf traffic,
Yeah, Berlin 7392, we are giving way to the Eurowings A320 vacating from 2 to left. Why is he no? Oh. He is reversing.
Thank you for that previous coverage.
It's my favorite football club. Borussia Dortmund. My last flight from Düsseldorf to San Francisco is 3 years ago. 3 years ago already. It was on the 787-9 Dreamliner.
I'm 6.2 miles out, but here quick you can take off before me. So,
Maxi Aviation, not B4B. What do you mean not B4B? It is.
If you want. Taking off on
Okay. If anything happens, I would either perform an overweight landing in Düsseldorf on a 2-3 left.
This was traffic doubling 75 calls, runway 23 left vacated.
I could also divert to Cologne, runway 14 left, which is 4,000 meters long. Or I could dump fuel and... Oops, I'm a bit too fast. I could either dump fuel and return to Düsseldorf as well. 10 viewers, welcome to my stream. Merry Christmas. We need the Bayern debris. Nah. But currently Borussia Dortmund is playing like shit, so all the good players are gone. So before takeoff checklist, flying turrets checked, flight instruments checked, briefing confirmed, flap setting, flaps 3. V speeds. V1143, V rotate 145, V2152, Toga. Then Alex, hallo Alex, ich hoffe, frohe Weihnachten und ich hoffe dir geht's gut. ATC is set, Unicom, EK Memo, almost no blue, we will override takeoff config test. It might be the case that we get a warning during departure due to wrong flap setting, but this is not valid. So we can ignore it. Yo, EK Memo is done. Cabin crew, let's advise the cabin. Yo, cabin crew's advised. Ebenso danke bei dir. Ja, mir geht's auch gut. Danke. Engine mode selector is set to normal and PACs. Very important, PACs need to be turned off for this departure. As we are on maximum takeoff weight and we only have 3000 meters of runway available, maybe even less. Oh, here, incoming Lufthansa A319, I think. Cool. Is there anyone else? No, okay. Düsseldorf traffic, Air Berlin 7392, lining up runway 23 left, using special liner procedure. Yo, we have to use the special liner procedure. Maybe you know it, maybe not. This is a way of getting a bit more runway length when you are heavy. Gold HD, Tachchen, ist das eine geupdatete A330 oder die Standard von Lamina Research? Das ist die Standard, allerdings, einen Moment. Allerdings ist hier noch das AVI-Tab dabei, also EFB und Custom Sounds. Und ich habe halt noch andere Engines da dran, ne? Also die Pratt & Whitney Engines. Okay, landing lights
Approaching
on.
2, 3, left.
Checked. And transponder mode transponder mode Charlie. Yo. Let's follow the dotted line, because this is the line we need to follow for the special lander procedure.
Heading via mile to Alpha 12.
Yo. Airballoon 739-2 departing to
On
3 left.
runway 2, 3, left.
Yo, check chrono on takeoff. Ninja running stable. Disregard warning. Menu Toga, SOS runway, auto thrust blue. Takeoff power set. 100 knots checked. Unser hinten B1 and rotate. Wow. Positive rate, gear up. Airballoon 739-2 airborne. This is complete trash weather, but it is like this in Germany currently. So I would finish the turn with flaps 3 and thereafter I would start to retract with flaps. First climb, SRS climb blue and F. Damn. So let's get straight. So let's speed up to 250 knots. Autopilot 1 on. What the hell is this plane doing? 1 second, guys. So. Now we are speeding up. The weather is so bad here in Düsseldorf. Taxi lights can be turned off, turn-off lights off. Ah yeah, packs need to be turned on, that's very important. Flap mode on. Flaps 2. We check flaps 2. Spoilers disarm. Flaps 1. We check flaps 1. And flap 0. We check flap 0. So once the first flap is retracted, flaps 3. Once you switch from flaps 3 to flaps 2, it gets easier to speed up, as flaps 3 is producing a lot of drag, which is preventing the plane from accelerating. Nevertheless, the weather is still too loud. We're reaching 5,000 feet, that's extended payroll. And upper takeoff checklist. Landing gear is up, flaps retracted, tags on, NPO reference, standard payroll set. Upper takeoff checklist complete. Oh, finally, the rain is over. Damn, that was... Ah yeah, why are the wipers still on? I can turn off the wipers. But it is always like this here in Germany during Christmas time. There is no snow anymore, which is very unfortunate. There is always rain and thunder and hail sometimes. I miss normal snow. I really miss normal snow. Without the slush and icing and all that. I just miss normal snow. I haven't had a Christmas with normal snow for like 5 to 10 years now. Which is indeed very unfortunate. Your engine anti-ice remains on until we are through the bad weather. Landing lights can be turned off, wing lights off. Great. Estimated time of arrival. Now that's not accurate. But I'm looking forward to this flight. So let's speed up to 300 knots. And then we can continue to climb. As you probably can hear, the engine volume is very low. But it's okay. I bought Oakland, or I bought a scenery a few hours ago for Auckland, because I just want a good scenery for Auckland. You know, I looked forward to this flight a few months ago, and then I also want that the airport looks good and not like, you know, 5-minute work. With broken buildings and all that. Nah, it's okay. I only have an issue with the jetways, but I will fix that once I'm in Auckland. And we are still not through the bad weather. Anyway, let me see. Can I? Yo. I'm surprised that the A330 is still able to climb that well, although we are on maximum takeoff weight. But I must admit, the Pratt & Whitney engines are the strongest, as far as I know. So when I flew the 767 a few years ago, and I will also fly the 767 again, but when I flew the 767, the Pratt & Whitney engines were always the strongest. You had a higher, as far as I know, you had a higher takeoff weight with the Pratt & Whitney engines, and you had a lower takeoff weight when you flew with the General Electric engines. I think maximum takeoff weight on the, or with the GE engines was 176 or 178, and maximum takeoff weight with the Pratt & Whitney engines was 186 tons. Wow, when does this stop, this bad weather? But I must say, I am happy with the departure. Everything went well, and I'm looking forward to tonight's arrival. I also flew to San Diego and Los Angeles a few days ago. I will cut the video when I have time. I flew to San Diego on the A330-300, and I also wanted to do the return flight on the A330-300, but it made some problems, so that I decided to fly on the A340-600 back, and then I flew from San Diego to LA, and from LA to Frankfurt on the A340-600. And I must say it was a great flight. But I mistakenly departed from the wrong runway in Los Angeles, which surprised me a bit, because I didn't notice it at first, but when I used the replay function, then I noticed I am on the wrong runway, yeah, which was like 500 meters shorter. But everything went well, and LA, San Diego, San Francisco is always worth a visit. Always. Of course, ATC can be a bit, you know, stressful there, because they also have a lot of stress, and you have to ask them like 3 times to get a clearance. Yo, we are through the bad weather, finally. Oh, the sounds are so, I don't know, so quiet. Cool, we made it. Seatbelts can be set to auto. Yo. That was a great departure. Foot warmer can be turned on between. And there is, as far as I can see, there's a lot of traffic in Amsterdam. We are reaching Amsterdam in a few minutes. Yo. Hello, Crystal Shorts. I hope you are doing well, and Merry Christmas. It was a great departure out of Düsseldorf, I must admit that. The people who flew into Düsseldorf communicated very good on Unicom. They communicated on Unicom very well. No chaos. Let's see, can I put in 320? Yes. Great. 14 people, welcome. Welcome guys. Merry Christmas, I hope you are doing well. So I will do it as follows. I will split the stream into 2 parts again. Because I still have, I still have to do some work. I have to decorate the Christmas tree. I have to cut some videos. I try to cut the videos while I'm flying. And then we will see us again tonight during the San Francisco event. I'm really looking forward to this event because they use runway 10 left and 10 right for landings and departures, which is a really rare configuration in San Francisco. And that's all I can say. Yeah. But I'm still here until reaching cruising level. Yeah, as you can hear, the engines are very quiet. But the plane is looking nice. I try to fly Boeing a bit more next year. I would like to fly the 767 more often and also the Dreamliner. And as soon as the 777 comes out, I will also do the flight with the 777. And I'm also waiting for the fly-by-wire A380. But I don't know when it will be finished. It still could take like 2 years, 3 years, maybe 1 year, I don't know. I can say that they will definitely not release the A380 this year because they also, they brought an update for the A320neo already, a modeling update, so that I am not thinking that they are releasing an A380 in the upcoming months, either 2024 or 2025 or later. But they will definitely not release the A380 this year. So, and now you can see the plane is struggling already to climb to cruising level. Level 320 is final level for us. And here we have traffic above. I think Air Canada, I'm not sure. Yo, we're reaching final level. Let's remain at managed Mach speed. This took me 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Anzilimut, hallo, Anzilimut. This took me 22 minutes. When I departed from Frankfurt with the full A330-300, it took me 45 minutes to. It took me 45 minutes to reach the cruising level with the full A330-300. Yeah, guys, so I would say that's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed my stream. It was a really enjoyable stream, and we see us tonight. 1 second. We see us tonight when I'm descending towards San Francisco. Until then, I wish you a really nice day. Keep it up, stay safe, and goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching and take care.